John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Cook again. And he stopped immediately there. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
That's good.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Six nothing our score after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 51 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Tavius Robinson there on the tackle.
No gain on the play.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And now they'll throw with Allen. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 17. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd and 2.
They run it again with Cook. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meeting.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Let's go.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense
Oh,
keep
yes.
any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Second down, they go again with Henry. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
A first down carry for Henry. And they'll lift the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Jackson now being chased out left. They were too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going deep for Bateman.
Got him, coach.
25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Jackson.
God, coach. Oh, he dropped the ball. How you drop the fucking ball? It's bullshit. That's interference.
I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Exactly. Should have been fucking flagged.
Buying time to his left. Jackson hit.
Oh, thank you.
And this ball
That set that up nicely.
Remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the
I don't know what y'all giving high fives for.
the moment,
Bullshit.
now here's a 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson.
Block him, Whoa. Fuck. Got the ball. No. I'm going to finish.
But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. Here's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman.
That's fine. You can take it right there. Stay right there. No problem. Safety. Let's stay right there. You better throw the ball. Don't try to run. You're going to get a safety.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. So after the INT, it's out.
Oh, yeah.
A bit too much.
Yeah.
You can't do a mind meld and really know exactly what he was thinking, but I didn't see an open receiver there. Maybe, possibly, he did that on purpose and just overthrew him.
Yeah, coverage was good, so maybe indeed that was another way to throw it away.
Fuck, try to turn it. It's too late to turn on.
30 before he's taken down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. He'll air this one toward Coleman. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter.
Run it back on his eyes. Let's try to do that. Ooh. Almost.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Give me both. I'm about to roll again.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters, they had two costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up the deficit.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
is Jackson. Flushed out right.
Block him. You.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play.
Block him. Fuck. No, there you go. Nothing.
Sheer excitement.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Hey, report. Middle. Chill on. No, we changed it.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
That was nasty work. Let's go. There you go. There you go.
DeAndre Hopkins, 37 yards. And the Ravens have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Yep. Yeah.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run here. Interesting call there. They went for 2 even after the penalty from the 7-yard line. It didn't pay off.
I think the first thought is to go ahead and kick the extra point, but you're not kicking it from the 7-yard line.
Yeah, because
right?
you get pushed 5 back on the PAT as well.
Right, so they have to take it from the 15 to administer the penalty. So now you're kicking it around 40 yards. So I understand why they probably went for 2 there. They thought they had a better play and a better chance in that situation.
22-yard line.
Oh, shit, bro.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Yeah, they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on
Going
offense,
nowhere.
they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon.
Nowhere.
It's Cook.
Let's go.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. Play action. Now it's Allen.
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Left side, Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Give me the ball. Give me the fucking ball. Why didn't you give me the ball? It's right there.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not
Fucking
hang on.
bullshit.
It's 3rd down.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing now is
The
Allen.
fucking ball. Fucking bullshit.
That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. A good pickup there at 20 yards.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
Brings up 2nd and
Final
9.
minute now of the third quarter. And off comes to Cook. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Oh, how he got slapped.
Nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yes, you do.
They'll run for it with Davis.
Not going nowhere.
I'm not sure he got there.
The fuck out of here.
Stop
That
him.
bullshit.
They did.
Let's go.
No dice for Sean McDermott in the offense. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but you can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So you've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Jackson.
How? Fuck.
Look at this. They get the
Bullshit.
turnover they need. It's intercepted.
Bullshit, man.
Parker, I think this one to ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Fucking bullshit. How the fuck?
First down carry for Davis. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
2nd and 9.
They'll run it again here with Davis.
Nope. You're not going nowhere.
And
You're not
he's
going
gonna
nowhere.
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Fuck.
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th.
Throw the fucking ball.
They'll run with Davis.
Ah.
And they
Fuck.
got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. I like that call. I'm assuming you're with me.
I am. I'm totally with you. And to me, they saw something that they liked there. Because, let's face it, it's going to be a mass of bodies. But it feels like the head coach just said, my best runner over my best blocker. Give it to me right now.
And you only needed 1 yard where they were on the other side of the field. Seems like a no-brainer.
If we can't get 1 yard, what are we doing out here?
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll try and run forward with Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Off the edge and right to the ball that time was Kyle Van Noy.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Inside give to Davis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Do it again.
The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crashed down inside and tackled him for a loss.
Allen now on 3rd and goal.
Fucking punch the ball out. Why? How the fuck he get that? I hit the ball.
Coleman from 13 yards out. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. The late turnovers so often the difference.
You can play again if you want.
Here, the turnover leads to a go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
The Bills are lining up.
They'll try and run it with Davis. So they're able to throw it into 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
Here comes 2nd down.
Hey. You at
Jackson.
Ah, fuck.
Sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Fuck.
Pick made by Terrell Bernard.
Well, you knew you had to take
Yeah,
some
no,
chances
yeah,
on the
nothing.
winding down.
I'll take
Needed a
that. I'm gonna get the ball right back.
That one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute
No,
drill. The offense
no,
trying to go
no,
down the field
no.
and make their plays.
No.
The defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did. A I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Let's go.
Another run on second down.
Oh, he actually came out of that one.
Nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
319.
Let's go. Snap the ball.
Look out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No
Now
gain,
he's trying to bleed the
down.
fucking clock.
Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring them down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Again, it's Davis. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his reps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free.
There you go. Let's go.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
We're going to try to go for it. Intercepted.
Allen to throw. Got a man and he hits it.
Stop.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
What a game we were treated to in this one. And then on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield. The one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered a loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play and getting into midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.